Probably good. I was drinking something in the car.
Shalom. Back out here again, another opportunity to give diligence to make our call and election sure. Before we go any further, we're going to face the east and give our praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders, the great millstone, who rule well, teach well, teaching the truth in his entirety. It's your brother Kalab, also go by Hope, Grace, and Mercy.
My brother Lab, but Dino.
Yes, Allah 144. All right, through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Meeting up in Louisville, Texas again, you know, one more day closer, all right? And like we always do, before we start today's live lesson, we're gonna grab a couple of articles that's going on all throughout the four corners of the earth and here in Babylon as well. All right, this first article I've been seeing floating around that brother's been sharing, it says, California woman who fatally stabs boyfriend 108 times received probation in community service.
God damn.
You know, let Jake would have been like, they gonna stab somebody. He would have got 108 years. You know, she only, you know what I'm saying? She stabbed him 108 times and received only probation in community service, man. Like, if they let Jake off for something like that, it's because they setting up something else. You got one of this rapper from Texas, YNL. I don't listen to none of that, but YNL Lucci, he murdered somebody. You know what I'm saying? But he kind of got something to do with that rapper Young Thug case, kind of like. They letting him off. He get out of jail in a few months. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's some type of stipulations to it where they just setting him up to come back, or you know what I'm saying? Or he told what happened or something like that, man. You know, Jake definitely would be getting off this easy, man. Yeah. And I didn't even have to. Sorry. You got it.
I got to preset for that.
Bring it up.
Psalm 73 and 5. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men.
I was just thinking that too.
Yeah, man. They don't get in trouble like we do. You know what I'm saying? The laws are specifically made for us, not necessarily them. If that was a black man with an Edomite woman, they would have thrown his ass under the prison or killed him.
Let's go up a little closer. It's because of the wind. No, you good. Wind and the traffic. But yeah, they get lesser charges, lesser sentencing, all of that.
Hell yeah, like you said, like the brother said, let that would have been a Jake with an Edomite woman. He would have been having to go to court from his cell. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't have dared thought to let his ass out of there.
Right.
Man, I just thought of something. I seen a video. I forget what state. I think it's one of the states down here in the South. But they got a new method of execution.
Yeah.
The nitrous oxide.
I saw that. That's it.
What is that stuff? Some type of gas?
So I think it pretty much just causes the body to suffocate.
Ooh.
I'm not sure how they deliver it. Like if it's maybe like a gas, some kind of gas.
Some type of gas.
Ooh, that's torture.
Some type of gas, or probably they would have called it lethal injection if they would have injected it.
Yeah,
so they probably like the gas chamber, you know. They used to do that back in the day, but they stopped it because they was like it's humane and it makes the person suffer before they die.
Yeah, they bringing them old methods of execution back. Remember, you saw the video? They talking about hanging by a tree. That's the way to execute the firing squad.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
Oh, that's coming back, and more the guillotine.
That's beautiful, but you know, we know that the Lord brings back the old ways of execution too.
Chariots.
You know what I'm saying? All types of execution.
Beans coming out the chariots.
Bring out your order. I need to put on my bed at the same time.
Yeah, that's a bet. Go back to YouTube. While the brother set up, I'm gonna put up a few articles real quick. Just let me put it back up. I cannot find a good space.
Charlie, you got a article?
Yeah. The articles I have for my lesson, but the other ones I'm all on my screenshot of my phone.
Oh, okay.
I gotta remember to do that. Do screenshot of my tablet now.
All right, here we go. Homeland Security insiders warn terror attacks imminent due to Biden's open border. So yeah, they say that a terror attack is imminent here in America. That makes more sense with the clash of the federal government and the different state governments. That could all just be a distraction for something to happen.
False flag event.
Like I still got the motto. If I see the police got somebody stop, for the most part, I'm safe.
Right. You ain't got to
you
worry
know what
about
I'm
them getting behind you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like I might speed a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And they see that the enforcement, the defense forces of America are busy in that war with one another, and that could be them, to set up something.
Yep. And then that little video that everybody brothers been sharing, how the immigrant was like, you don't know who I am right now, but eventually you will.
Yeah.
So, did y'all see the video that came out? They found out who he was.
Oh, yeah, I
He
was
was
checking that out.
watching
Yeah.
He had did 12 years in prison for a terrorist attack, a T attack.
Trying to overthrow a government and shit too.
Yeah, and he was selling weapons and stuff like that too.
That's what we was talking about yesterday too. They coming over here like with a purpose of like they ready. Like
They done found explosive devices on the migrants, took the explosive devices and still let them in. Come on, that's
their intentions.
They not in trouble as other men neither. Jay get 10 years for a dirty pistol. Nobody's on it.
Well,
It's just stolen.
and he get beat up on his way to jail.
Oh yeah. All right, here go the next one. Pentagon insider admits most UFO sightings are secret military crafts. And that makes sense, because Esau just want to play on your imagination and set up the narrative of so-called aliens. But, scriptures say, if adversity come upon, then you find him there first. So all the adversity and things happening in the earth is just a product of Esau.
Shalom to the brother King serving Yahweh Shah 777. Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah Barakatah. Shalom to the brother Wild Roman. Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah Barakatah.
Shalom, daughter Yahweh. Said she missed us last week. We missed being out here. Mother King serving Yahweh Shah and the brother Ed Cooper. Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Barakatah. Another one. Governor Abbott declares Texas is prepared for conflict. And this ain't conflict with the migrants that's crossing. This conflict with the federal government, U.S. military and border patrol. With Biden regime as 10 states saying National Guard. So other states, they got their own National Guard too. They own a version of a military. They sending them to Texas. That's not nothing new. I was doing some research. The Florida National Guard, they've been in Texas, helping out Texas. But other states gonna send their National Guard too. Because they say that like 25 states, half of America is back in Texas. Because they dealing with the migrants too. So yeah.
It's all adding up, man. It's all adding up in the times that we are in.
Oh no, that was
All right, let me grab this. It says, new Pentagon report predicts a new age C-19 bioweapon and brain chip warfare. Hey, man, like all these things happening, all these things coming out, things coming to pass, it's easy to believe that, only the elect is going to be seeing these things, because you go on social media, I don't see no Jakes, no Eve talking about none of this stuff, man. They talk about podcasts. They talking about the new. This is an easy one that they do to get Jake off track. The new beef between Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj. Who the hell care about that, man? Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? You go on these social media platforms, everybody got a podcast. Everybody, they into, it's so much stuff out there that they into, man. Like, so much stuff. And then like when we come out here to prophesy and tell and do the will and the work of Yahweh Shem Yahushua and tell about the impeding dangers that's coming, you know, hey, it's like we preaching to the wind, prophesying to the wind, you know, and a time is coming where these people gonna be hoping and wishing that they would have listened. You know what I'm saying? Took this thing more serious. You know, but hey, you know, we can only do the will and the work of Yahweh Shem Yahushua and do our best to seal the elect, you know, and let Yahweh Shem Yahushua bring judgment on those who don't listen, you know.
Yeah, that's why a lot of that stuff happens. They come out with a new movie every month, a new shoe. You know what I'm saying? A new video game.
A new cereal.
I was just thinking that
a new controversy.
a new sandwich at one of these joints, man. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep Jake distracted. Like you said on the lesson, Jake's so simple and distracted, man.
Cat Williams.
It's kind, yeah. You know,
See? They heard all the gossip. They heard nothing about the threat of nuclear war.
Come on, bro. Exactly. You don't know that. You know what I'm saying? Reports coming out that all these nations are banding together to come against Babylon the Great, or Babylon the Great is firing missiles over to another country. Like, you go on social media and you don't see none of that from your people, man. Like that's why I had to stay off social media for a little while, man, because I told you I was trying to tell people about the truth back home. They asked me about the new Jordans and stuff. Like, bro, come on, man. All right, let's grab the next article. It says, bankruptcies are surging among Gen X and millennials. You know, hey, man, robbing Peter to pay Paul. You know, and as soon it's gonna be to the point where ain't nobody gonna have a pot to piss in or a bowl of shit in. I mean, you know the saying, Salaki for that, for my language. You know, it's ramping up. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna have nothing soon. You know, but if you ain't got this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, hey, count yourself just as screwed. Shalom, shalom. You know, you ain't got this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding in the times we coming into. Hey, count yourself even worse than these millennials and Gen X's with these bankruptcies and stuff like that. Hell, America about to go bankrupt. You know, even though we know that this is all orchestrated. This, for what we might know, this thing with the Texas border, that could be orchestrated as well. You know what I'm saying? That thing could just be planning. You know, what they say, never let a good
crisis go
to waste.
Oh yeah.
You know, this could be just another opportunity for them to hurl in all these shortages, because you know that what's going over in the Red Sea, that's a shortage just happening that we gonna see in the time to come.
Yeah.
And with all these truckers, they say 700,000 truckers are heading to the Texas border, and it kicks off on Monday. Well, hey, you take that's 700,000 truck right there. You know, that's 700,000 trucks that ain't gonna be in commission to get things to the store. I mean, but I can care less. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can care less if things get to the store.
That's kind of like what's going on right over there right now in Germany, and France and Turkey and stuff like that. They got like low food sales and all that stuff because of the effect of the chain supply and all that. Over there in Germany, they having a hard time. And all that stuff is going to shift over to America soon.
Yeah, it always happens somewhere else, and then Babylon the Great, they get it last. All right, it says, Elon Musk says there will be 1 billion humanoid robots on Earth by 2040. Like, bro, ain't nobody even thinking about no damn 2040, man. Like, that's the pride of these devils. You know, they think they get to say what the time span gonna be and how long and how it's gonna all play out, man. But hey, through the power of the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man, we trying to get the hell up out of here, man. We hoping to be up out of here way before 2040. Hopefully the wicked in these other nations be starting their new jobs by 2040. You know what I'm saying? Full-time employment. You know.
Yeah, hopefully be 15 years in the kingdom already.
Right. Check this out. It says growing number of people signing up to be frozen in liquid nitrogen with the hopes of being re-resurrected in the future. Like that movie, I know y'all a little young, Demolition Man.
I seen that Wesley Snipes. Wesley Snipes.
Yeah, Wesley Snipes. Yeah. So, well, just a little quick backstory to that movie. Criminals who created heinous crimes, they freeze you for like 30, 40, 50 years, and then they unfreeze you, you know what I'm saying, after so many years and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they say. You get frozen, wake up in this Jacob's trouble, or wake up in this the lake of fire.
Your ass melted already.
Right.
Yeah, you got a lot of them old elites probably trying to freeze themselves,
Yep.
you know, until all this passed, and they thinking they're gonna wake up in the new world order, you know, after the nuclear destruction.
Yep.
They trying to preserve their life to see the next phase of their kingdom, which is not gonna get that far.
Next phase of their kingdom is slavery. Shit.
It says new report warns that Kim Jong-un could be preparing North Korea for war. Yeah, we know you are. You know, we know it. We know it's about to go down in a major way in the earth, man. Wars and rumors of wars. And like I say, man, you go to social media, man. Jake and Eve ain't talking about none of that, man. They ain't talking about none of that, man. They talking about arguing over the new Kevin Hart movie just came out. Y'all only saying it ain't funny and good because of Cat Williams' interview. Like, man, who cares,
They said it
man?
wasn't good.
Everybody saying it ain't good.
Kevin Hart ain't never been good.
He ain't never been funny.
The only movie I like that he made was Soul Plane,
Yeah.
because it had the women in it.
He had more funny interviews than just talking during interviews than like his comedy and stuff. Like I've been stopped watching him years
Yeah, I was
ago.
gonna say I ain't never liked Kevin. I've always been a Dave Chappelle fan.
Yeah. It says next article says the crisis in the Red Sea threatens to disrupt global supply chains even more than the pandemic. So like you said that are they having a hard time in Germany? That's because they a lot closer, you know. So if it's happening over there in Germany, even if they fixed it, what they going through over there in Germany, we still gonna have to feel that effect as well at some point.
It's gonna be like a ripple effect.
Ripple effect.
And that's the famine, the sword, the war. Oh, that's coming to America. It's just starting overseas. It's gonna spread out, you know, like a ripple effect.
Just like that hokey pokey stuff.
Oh yeah.
It was all over there in China, and then everything slowly shifted over here.
Yep, the pandemic back over there.
Oh, you know what? I was gonna just get started, but let me grab that right now. Another one about the pandemic. It says. Oh no, I already grabbed it. But I'm gonna read what they said about that article. New Pentagon report predicts a new age of C-19 bioweapons and brain chip warfare. It says this year. No, I ain't gonna read. That's somebody's opinion. I thought that was an extra article. So I definitely don't want to be reading the opinions of a damn Edomite. You know what I'm saying? He could believe in Jesus Christ. I definitely ain't reading his opinion. All right, that's all I got. You got anything else?
Oh nah. All right, so if you don't get started with the main part of the lesson, going into some articles, go through it with the scriptures, talk about what it means and what it's coming to.
Right. Kick it off.
Yeah, let's kick it off because he gonna go after me. The one I got, me and his kind of go together.
Okay, come. All right, this article says, this is from the End Time Headlines. It says, Russia's top diplomat just accused the U.S., South Korea, and Japan of preparing war with North Korea. So we know that these things are taking place. You know, wars and rumors of wars are going to be taking place in the latter days, as the scripture says, which is the times that we are living in right now. It says Russia's top diplomat accused the United States, South Korea, and Japan on Wednesday of preparing for war with North Korea. Okay. It says Foreign Minister Sergei Laveroux told the UN news conference that this new military bloc brought together by the United States is building up military activity and conducting large-scale exercises. So they got a exercise that's taking place next week with like 90,000 troops from different countries. Babylon the Great is going too, and you know they doing exercises. But you know what? All this is them just getting geared up to all meet in the Valley of Jehoshaphat. You know, we know that they gotta get over there some kind of way or somewhere. Hell, this might be another distraction. They might be going over there to start war for war to kick off. They go over there and they gonna get them UN troops the green light, cause they getting $3,000 in iPhones. They ain't just getting like regular phones.
Yeah.
They getting $3,000 in iPhones, bro.
Yeah.
So guess what? Say for instance, somebody arrests a migrant. They iPhone locked. They can't get no secret information off of that phone. You know what I'm saying? Them people got them nice phones. They got money. When them alerts go out, man, they gonna have their whole itinerary. You know what I'm saying? Of what they supposed to be doing. All right. So let me grab this. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 34, and it reads, "Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword." So Yahweh Shem Yahushai, he ramping up the king. He controlling the minds of the kings in these days that we are in, as he has always been doing. You know, Salaki for that. But Yahweh Shem Yahushai ain't bringing no peace on earth. You know, these pork chop pastors have, you know what I'm saying, lied to our people. They've been indoctrinated with plantation Christianity, thinking that, well, the closer we get to the return of Jesus Christ, it's gonna get better and better, and when he comes, everything is gonna be great. That ain't, according to the scriptures, that ain't how it's gonna go down, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushai is not bringing peace on earth, man. You know what I'm saying? For all the wicked and abominations that's been done all throughout the four corners of the earth, you mean to tell me he just gonna skip past all that and make flowers grow from the ground?
Yeah, Genesis 27.
You know, Yahweh Shem Yahushai gotta repay everybody for the wrong that they did. You know, hell, 2/3 of our people gotta get it too. All right.
I saw something real quick. How the Lord said he came not to send peace, but a sword.
Yeah.
Hey, that's synonymous with Esau.
Yep.
You know, the sword and the lack of peace, that's synonymous with Esau. Let's show that, grab that real quick.
Genesis 27:40. And by the sword shalt thou live.
I'm not bad, show that 39.
39, all right. Genesis 27:39. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and the dew of the heaven from above.
Isaac talking to Esau.
All right, verse 40. And by thy sword shalt thou live, and shall serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck.
So yeah, the sword is synonymous with Esau. You know, the Lord came not to send peace, but a sword. You know, that sword represents division and then judgment. But that's how we know what time period we in. You know, Esau's the end of the world. You know, when there's no peace in the earth, and the sword is out and about. I'm gonna grab this real quick. Revelation 6:4.
I got it. That's a spirit, bro.
Oh, bet.
That's exactly what I'll bring
out.
it out. Okay, I'll bring it out. You can expound first. The book of Revelation, chapter 6 and verse 4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword.
So yeah, him who sat on the horse, the red horse. Red also synonymous with Esau.
Yep.
So I say he came out red all over, but still he was given a great sword. That's a spiritual sword. You know, physical sword, you know, this great sword, it would span generations. You know, it's a spiritual blessing. And that what? To take peace from the earth. You know, that's why you got wars. You know, in the ancient times, you had different nations going to war, but never a war. You know what I'm saying? So it was given the great sword to take peace from the earth, that they should kill one another. It was given to Esau to live by the sword, to kill people. That's why his first target was his brother Jacob. in Genesis 27:41. Now Esau's taking that sword and giving it to the other nations. He extended his blessing to the people of the earth. That's why it says that they shall kill one another. Esau took his blessing and he broke everybody else a piece of it, you know, to take peace from the earth.
And that's what you got.
I just had a precept as well when you saying the pork chop passage. You know what I'm saying? Speaking about peace, Ezekiel 13:10, because they have seduced my people, saying peace, and there is no peace, and that's the point. You know what I'm saying? You got these pastors, false pastors out here preaching to you, saying there's peace, and you know the Lord coming back with open arms, man. But the Lord saying there is no peace. The Lord's coming back from straight destruction and vengeance.
Just continuing to lead our people astray. I was on TikTok last night just looking up, trying to find some current events of things going on. And I kid you not, I saw an Edomite calling on the name of Cesare Borgia, prophesying to people. He ain't bringing out no precepts. And you know when you come in on the video, you can see who they face and stuff, the person. It wasn't none but Jake and Eve. You know what I'm saying? Just, oh my God, I can't stop speaking in tongues. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, you know what I'm saying? And I just kept on typing. What a precept? What a scripture? What a scripture say? What a scripture? I put it on there like 40 times. Then after that, I put call Lord Yahweh Shimmy, I was shot by Shimmy Conquer. I put that on there like 60 times. Back and forth, you can see him like he trying to act like he can't read it. He like, you know what I'm saying, like wiping his eyebrows and stuff. I just kept on saying it. I'm talking about, bro, Eve, Issachar, even Jake on there like, praise Jesus, praise Jesus. Oh my God, I can't stop. My heart is just beating so fast. I'm like, bro, these people are through, man. You through the mics. They threw the mics, man. 2 turds. I was just looking at that like, damn, bro, like, but you know what? Even if I tried to expound on what was going on that live, they wouldn't understand. They wouldn't accept that. They would have tried. They would have been mad as hell at me for some reason, man.
Coming at your neck and shit like that.
And Yahweh Shimmy Awashai gave Esau that sword, man, and that sword is all types of sword. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you know we know it's the modern day gun. But anything to hinder Babylon, hinder Israel, to cause them some type of harm. We know one of the biggest things that they did to cause Israel harm, man, is changing the words of Yahweh Shimmy Awashai, changing the names, changing the doctrine, changing everything. But we know that they can't do nothing against the truth but for the truth.
Yeah, because the sword ranges. We was given a great sword. That could be anything, you know, from a knife to a nuclear missile or GMO foods and fried chicken. You know, the sword is anything that takes away life from the earth.
Social media.
Esau weaponized the food, even the chemtrails. Oh, I remember. Yeah, the sword is anything that takes peace from the earth. So even the chemtrails, the toxins in the water, that's him taking peace from the earth.
Deforestation.
So I'm gonna grab this Psalms 140:2, which imagine mistruths in their heart. Continually they are gathered together for war. So yeah, he was given a great sword to take peace, and that people should kill one another. And that's why the title was that Russia accused U.S., South Korea, and Japan of preparing for war with North Korea. They continually gathered together for war. Anytime they gather, you know, what's at the center of that gathering? That's the sword. And how they gonna go use it against the people?
I'm gonna grab this. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse 7. A time to rend, a time to sue, a time to keep silence, a time to speak, a time to love, and a time to hate, a time of war, and a time of peace. But we definitely not in a time of peace.
No.
You know, they the ones screaming peace and safety. You know what I'm saying? They continue to rock Israel back to sleep and make them think that, well, we ain't got to talk about all that stuff that's going on social media. Throughout the 4 corners of the earth. We ain't got to pay no attention to that. We got the strongest military in the world. You know what I'm saying? We live in the most richest country in the world. But what they don't know is that, you know what I'm saying, they being rocked back to sleep. But Yahweh Shimmy Awashai is allowing them to be rocked back to sleep. While they thinking that this is a time of peace, well, Yahweh Shem Yahushua has put the spirit on us to know in these times that this is a time for war, you know? And it ain't no pretty things going on in a time of war. You know what I'm saying? When war battles going on, you don't see nobody smiling or talking about what they gonna be doing later, like that video I sent y'all.
I was thinking about that.
Shootout, that battle. Hey man, hey, it was fire. They was firing back and forth at each other. Bombs going off inside of a small little house. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's war. You know, and that's gonna be everywhere soon. It's gonna be everywhere. And if you ain't seeing no war, you know what I'm saying? If y'all by Shem Yahushua ain't dealing with you, it's because you probably in one of them camps. You know what I'm saying? You continue to be stricken and thinking that you in a good case. It ain't. Well, Jesus gonna save it. All right, yeah, he gonna save you. You know what I'm saying? On the other side, you know what I'm saying? You a baby. Let me grab one more. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 23 and 19. Yahweh thy power is not a man that he should lie, neither the son of man that he should repent. Hath he said, and shall he? Hath he said, and shall he not do it? Or hath he spoken, and shall he not make it good? So if Yahweh Shem Yahushua said that, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be wars, rumors of wars, famine, death and destruction all throughout the four corners of the earth. You know what I'm saying? Before he returns, and he gonna make good on his word. You know what I'm saying? We trusting and believing. We know that these things are gonna come to pass because guess what? Guess why? He have given us spiritual eyes and ears to see and hear. That's why when we see these things, you know what I'm saying, we can measure it according to the prophecy of where we at. You know, Second Esdras, we in Second Esdras 15 right now, man. You know, this thing is really like coming to a head. That's why I always name my list is one day closer now. We one more day closer.
You read this real quick.
Okay.
Zephaniah 3 and 8. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations. That's why the nations being gathered. Anytime you see the title to an article in the headlines, is different countries being grouped up together. This one, South Korea, Japan, and the U.S. On the flip side, anytime you see Iran, they got Russia grouped in there with it.
Yep.
Or China and North Korea. You know, that's what's going on. That the nations are being gathered together. All right, so pour upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger. For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. But the Lord gathered these nations together for war.
That's all I had on that.
Okay, bet.
Grab my article real quick.
And then we're gonna find out. Look like that's the theme of the lesson. You know, we got war and we got the deception. You know, talking about more of the lies coming out and being exposed. And Esau trying to continue that process of keeping the people asleep.
My article says, out of End Times headlines, it says, experts warn that soon humans will be worshiping AI chatbots as gods. We're going to read a little bit of it. It says, humans soon could be worshiping artificial intelligence as if it is God. Humans could soon be worshiping artificial intelligence as if it is God, according to the prophets. Experts believe that people might ditch traditional religion for tech-based beliefs. They warn their responses by bots such as ChatGPT were luring people to seek higher meaning from them.
And what's an AI chat box? Pretty much you on the computer or your phone, you got a questions, you can ask them live online, you type in the question and the robot responds to you. That's an AI chat box that they claim they're gonna make the people to worship as God.
Now they got them AI chat box telling them, you know what I'm saying, how they can make the world greater together. You know what I'm saying? So that's why like they using those AI chat box, those robots and stuff to have a place in the world. You know what I'm saying? So now the next big fuss is gonna be what pronouns they gonna place on those chat boxes. It's just confusion, bro. It's just they add more and more and more and more and more confusion, and that's why we gotta get the hell. We can't wait to get the hell up out of here because, bro, on our day to day alone, we already deal with so many things, right? You step off into the world. Some people say we got to get ready for work to go to work. You got to get ready to deal with the world when you walk out your door, man. It's just so much confusion. All these laws that man have created, you know what I'm saying? All the laws against you, things you got to deal with at your job, inside your household, just all together, man. Just so much confusion in Babylon.
And Esau prepping the people. That's why you got Alexa and Siri. You can ask Siri, what's the weather? It's a new trend now. People asking Siri and Alexa how to cook. Can you, Alexa, how do I make such and such? And Alexa will tell you. You know, they making these AI technology appear to be all-knowing, you know, appearing to be gods. You know, setting it up. And people, and that's what I always push the narrative. AI is 10,000 times smarter than we are. You know, people not gonna be able to keep up with AI.
I got Alexa, man, probably like four or 5 years ago. I probably, you know, I would definitely wasn't in the truth back then, but I hadn't plugged that thing up in years, man.
Oh yeah.
I don't even plug that thing up. It's a paperweight. Yep. You know.
Yeah, I don't even use Siri on my phone.
Hey, that's the police.
The banks don't understand.
That's what they used to say.
You know they listen to you once you got them Alexas and stuff plugged up in your house all day long and stuff like that. Yeah. Not me. You know, Alexa be like, you cuss too much. You always talking about Babylon the Great going down.
All right. First precept I got is Revelation 13:15. And it says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. That image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So what's that image of the beast? That's that AI technology that ECR created. Like they just said, Alexa, you know, these robots, all these things, how do I say it?
Oh, well, the AI and the artificial intelligence and the robots, that's a reflection of Esau.
Yeah.
How the Lord created us in this image. Well, what's the image of the beast? It will be something that Esau will create in his image and his likeness. You know, Esau, at his heart, he's a cyborg and a robot.
Yeah.
That's why he try to digitize everything. Look at Esau's kingdom. Everybody got wires and microchips.
It's always something. I told you.
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
We usually have people pull up to come ask questions, so and it said, cause as many as would not worship the image of the beast. Those who would not worship Esau's artificial intelligence and his Alexas and his robots should be put to death. So what was that title again? That people could worship AIs and chat boxes?
Yeah, people. They said they will be worshiping AI chatbots as God.
It said they will. Meaning what? It's gonna be forced upon the people. How we know it's gonna be forced on the people? How we know it's gonna be forced on the people? It said because that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So you're gonna be penalized by having your life taken for not worshiping whatever Esau put in front of you.
And also, if they don't take your life, you're gonna be dead to this society. So
You're gonna pretty much be shut out from society.
Shut out from society.
They can shut off your vehicle, which that's why they pushing for electric vehicles.
Can't go in these stores.
Yup, microchip won't work.
Yep.
Deactivated, no funds in your account.
Or if you don't take it, you ain't gonna be able to use you can't use what you don't got. So they ain't gonna even let you in there.
Yeah, because the image of the beast, that's everything Esau creates with this whole digital society. Because with Alexa, the AI chat boxes, his robots, it's all gonna be linked to the grid, to the 5G towers, to the phone towers. All that stuff gonna be interlinked. So, you know, the image of the beast will be all the stuff we look at now, even the microchips, but the AI chat boxes and the robots, that's just the face to the image of the beast. You know, just the puppet Esau putting before the people.
And that's how he wants it to be, the one world government, under one rulership. He don't want all these different guys. He want everybody to follow him in his image of the beast with the AI technology and all this stuff. Right?
Because they even got the AI rewriting the Bible.
I seen one sermon that they let an AI do the sermon. You know what I'm saying? With no so-called pastor or nothing up there, but just they was staring at a screen.
That too. They got AI writing raps for people and rapping to other
Making
people's
beats,
voices.
rapping.
Yeah, man. So it's getting crazy out here. Second precept I got is Daniel chapter 7 and 25. And it says, and he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and shall think to change times and laws. They shall be given into he'll be given into his hand until a time, and the end of time, dividing of times. You'll grab that in Blue Letter Bible for me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Daniel 7 to 25. You know what I'm saying? And he's oppressing the people, man. You know what I'm saying? Putting us in these ghettos, giving us no way out, basically submitting to us so we can worship his gods, man, giving us no leeway. I remember during the Trump campaign, he said, what do you got to lose? You got no jobs. You're in these ghettos and this and that. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, so you might as well vote for me. So that's pretty much what Esau gonna do. Put them in a situation to where, like you said, no food, no water. You know what I'm saying? You can't buy and sell or trade. You're not gonna worship my beast. You're gonna be killed. So he's gonna kind of get them into submission, man. You know what I'm
Biden
saying?
said if you don't vote for me, you must not be black.
That too. You know what I'm saying? So and let's continue. You got from real quick?
Yeah, was it a word or
Just
translation?
Just translation.
Yeah, this is NLT. We will defy the Most High and oppress the holy people of the Most High. We will try to change their sacred festivals and laws. They will be placed under his control for a time, times, and half a time.
Yep, man. It's kind of like in the second Maccabees. You know what I'm saying? They was trying to, I got that real quick.
And then it says he attempted to change the laws. Well, the Lord put laws in the earth. Esau is changing that. But what else is the law? It's his book in its entirety. Hey, the word is law. Esau changing that too. That's why he got AI trying to rewrite it.
Making the laws as they go.
Yeah.
And like in 2 Maccabees 6 and 1, it says, not long after the king sent an old sermon of Athens to complete the Jews to do part of the laws, to depart from the laws of their fathers and not to live after their God. See, he wants us to depart from our God to follow him and to follow his one government, his one rulership. Let's continue. And to pollute the temple of Jerusalem, and to call it the temple of Jupiter Olympius, and that the guardsmen of Jupiter, defender of strangers, as they did desire to dwell in the place. The coming of this mischief was sore and grievous to the people. For the temple was filled with riot and revealing of the Gentiles, endowed to harlots, and had to do with women, with the circuit and holy places. Besides that, all things that they were not lawful. That the altar was also filled with profane things, which the law forbideth.
Judgment.
What non-stop say when prophets on the same judgment in between?
Oh, yeah.
And going into the changes, the laws and the festivals, verse 6, it says, neither was it lawful for a man to keep the Sabbath days or ancient fasts, or to profess himself at all to be a Jew. You know what I'm saying? And like we said, that's what Esau want, man. He want everybody to be under his one rulership, not to be out here preaching about Yahweh, and Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? You can speak about everything else, but you can't come out here and preach the true word of the Bible. You know what I'm saying? So he's gonna make all that be quiet. What is it? What is it? I can't even think of it right now. Stopping the word.
Famine of the word.
Famine of the word. Yeah, man. See, he's gonna stop all this stuff and bring out his rulership and what he believes and what he wants to be set up.
Yeah, Esau want us to walk like him, talk like him, think like him, eat the same bug hamburgers as him.
See, that's why he got the AI technologies to do that for him.
Shalom to the brother.
Man, it's cold. Take a Thessalonians 2:4.
You cover this, okay. Mawan. How you pronounce that?
Mawam, Suffer, Louisiana.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, Shalom,
Mawan,
bro. I be checking you out.
Yeah, I be checking. Yeah, Shalom.
I be seeing you. Shalom, bro.
We outside, so the glare, it wouldn't let me see your name. Shalom, y'all Bashim, y'all Barakatah. Yeah, I be checking you out, man. This brother posted Isaiah chapter 10 and verse 2, and it says, to turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that wisdom may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless.
Yeah, and that's because of them unrighteous decrees. You know, them unrighteous decrees gonna rob you of your freedoms, deprive you of justice. To what? To make you a prey and to spoil you.
The water for that precept, that brother in Louisiana.
All right. You got anything else?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
All right, now I'm at second precept, 2 Thessalonians 2:4. Who will oppressive and exalt himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. And that's his thing, man. Again, like I said, the one rulership, all these AI robots, technology, and all this stuff going on. Esau wants to be God, man. That's why he trying to make people resurrect themselves in that what was it called?
Nitrogen.
Yeah, that liquid nitrogen, trying to resurrect themselves. He want to be God so bad, cloning people, cloning animals. You know what I'm saying? That's all Esau, man. He exalt himself as God. He want to be God. But that's why the Lord said he gonna bring him down low, man. He gonna show his power.
Want to mix robots with humans and stuff. You know, he want to be God so bad, man. He want to be God so bad. But that's how when you get that power. Giving them that power, you know what I'm saying? It puffs them up, you know what I'm saying? It making them think they thinking they are gods because they got all the power, but they only got that power so Yahweh Shem Shah can show how powerful he is by destroying them.
It's like he did with Pharaoh, raised up Pharaoh just to show his power.
And we in Egypt all over again.
Yeah, so Pharaoh out here tripping. Oh yeah, because how Esau trying to show himself to be God by mimicking all the things that the Lord does, creation, etc. Trying to live forever. Pharaoh was doing that. Like for example, when Moses tapped his staff, turned into a serpent, the Egyptians could do that to a certain level.
That's the spirit. I was thinking about that this week.
Yeah, so Moses would do certain miracles through the power of the Most High, and the Egyptians could mimic some of that stuff.
When they had enchantments.
Enchantments, through their wizardry, sorcery, whatever. But it came to a certain point where Moses was doing miracles through the power of the Lord that Pharaoh and the Egyptians, couldn't mimic. And it was one of the things that Esau can't mimic.
True power?
True power. You can't mimic true power.
The spirit,
Yep.
Control, true controllership. Even Esau is being controlled by Yahweh Shem.
That's another power of control. That's why Esau killer drones be turning on them. Or they run them simulations and they disobey you. You can create life, but you can't control it. Or appear to create life, or give things a certain level of understanding.
And that's why Esau gotta create a cutoff or kill switch. Because when they release things or they got these simulations, it don't go the way we plan. Don't hit this button. But hey, he can't stop this truth train. Ain't no kill switch on this train. You know what I'm saying? This movie is already playing, and they can't stop it. You know what I'm saying? They trying to stop the end, but it's inevitable. All the things that's happening, and I just gotta say this right here. I ain't gonna even mention her. She gonna get it for that. But man, it's today the 27th, right? And something been happening every day since January the 1st.
Around the clock.
Every single day, man. That's all. I just had to say that, man. It's ramping up more and more and more and more and more. Egyptian set against Egyptian. That's big, man.
Yeah.
That is big, man. Lord's steering up. He's steering it up, bro. He's steering it up, man.
It judgments. Like the article, girl stabbed dude 108 times.
Yep.
We was listening to here. Somebody got the head decapitated, but they pulled up the hood on it to make it look like they still had the head on the body.
He was a known DJ out there in Memphis, and did you see the video? His brother talking. His brother came in the house
Yeah.
And he thought he was just sleeping, so his brother left out the house and then came back. And he pulled the hoodie back and realized his whole head was gone. You know? And that guy Slick Rick, he was an Edomite.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But he was known in the Jake community for DJing.
Yeah.
But he had just got shot too though. You know what I'm saying? He got shot out there, so he fell back and just started trying to like lay low. But I guess the person who shot him said, man, nah, that ain't good enough.
Hey, the growing evils.
Right.
You know, the evil might not take you out right now, but that evil is gonna grow into your destruction. You know, something you won't survive. Any more piece up?
No, that
Yeah. So we're gonna get into the next article. And the title of this article, Growing Number of Americans Ditching Religion. Again, growing number of Americans ditching religion, believe in higher power, but not the God of the Bible. Which, you know, say this first. Americans are ditching religion. You know, we ditch religion. You know, mainstream religion, Christianity, Islam. You know, all that stuff is being found out to be false. You know, and not to be true. And it says they believe in higher power, but not the God of the Bible. So people believe there's a Most High, there's a God, but it's not the God of the Bible. The reason they don't believe in the God of the Bible is because it's been presented to them in the wrong way. So let's grab them. So let's go into it.
Okay. So it's the brother Mawan Sofa, Louisiana again. Revelation chapter 3 and 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast. I don't know if he tried to do that.
Oh, sure. I'll read it down there.
Okay, you got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like we said, you know, that's the spirit. We went into that precept just a minute ago. Well, now worship the image of the beast should be killed.
Yep.
Or in other words, we worship the image of the beast. You ultimately worship the Esau. So that's Edomite worship. Beast worship.
All right, then he jumped to Isaiah 47 and 12. Stand now with the enchantments and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. If so be, thou shalt be able to profit. If so be, jumped on him. Sorry. If so be, thou mayest prevail. All right. He also posted Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse 14. I know that whatsoever Yahweh thy power doeth, it shall be forever. Nothing can be put to it, nor anything taken from. And Yahweh thy power do it, that men should fear before him.
So yeah, what the Lord does, you know, is his counsel shall stand. You know, not the counsel, not the wisdom of the world.
And it's forever.
Yeah.
You know, this ain't no small thing that it's got an expiration date. You know, the only thing that ain't gonna go on forever is Jacob's trouble. It's a time period. You know, but once we in the kingdom, it's forever. You know, these heathens, they gonna be bowing down forever. You know. He also posted Zephaniah chapter 3 and verse 15. The just Lord is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity every morning. Doth he bring his judgment to light? He faileth not. But the unjust knoweth no shame. Yep. And
Yes.
you got it.
Oh yeah. Hey, every day we see the Lord's judgments. The Lord is working around the clock. While we sleep, the Lord applied for the next day's judgment.
Right. And the unjust not knowing no shame is 2/3 of our people, you know what I'm saying, who carrying on into all types of folly. You know what I'm saying? Thinking that they in a good case. Don't give a damn about what's going on according to the scriptures of what Yahweh Shem Yahushua is doing in the earth. You know, they just, hey, they got their TikTok, they trying to go viral. You know what I'm saying? Jake selling weed, Eve selling weave. You know what I'm saying? Telling people to donate to their OnlyFans. Just straight folly.
Yeah. And these people can't be corrected. Because the first step of being corrected is coming into shame. Like, dang, I'm off, I'm wrong. But yeah, these people can't be corrected.
All right, he also posted Isaiah 29:13. Wherefore the Lord said, for as much as the people draw near me with their mouth and with their lips, do honor me, but have removed their heart from me, and their fear towards me is taught by the precepts of men.
And you know, and we know the precepts of men don't teach the fear of the Lord.
Yeah.
You know, not much of it. So yeah, they honor the Lord with their lips, but their heart is far from him.
I was taught the precept of man, the first one that my mama taught me. You better do right or you gonna go to hell, and the devil gonna be down there burning you, sticking you with a pitchfork for the rest of your life. Damn, you know, like as I you know, woke up to this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding years later as being an adult. Who the hell can get in trouble that much to the point where they going down underground and they gonna be poked with a fork and burnt forever and ever and ever? Damn, you know, like come on, man. Like, hey, man, that was a hurdle. That was a hurdle that I was able to get over, man, with ease. You know, with ease. That's all good.
Hey, well, yeah. And that good precept to end off of to go into this article. That, you know, many Americans are ditching religion. They believe in a higher power, not the God of the Bible. It's because they've been misinformed. You know, the Bible was presented to them incorrectly, taught incorrectly with false information. And I'm gonna read some of this. 56% say they believe in some higher power aside of the God from the Bible. Now the reason they believe in these other gods because again they've been misinformed. It says 67% say they believe that humans have a soul and spirit. And they say that non-human animals and parts of nature can have spiritual energies. Let me see. All right. It says, and it says also too that people who leave religion are hostile toward it. And we hostile toward religion. We've been lied to and controlled your whole life. You know, you have a hard face against, you know, to the lies that you've been told. All right, now we gonna get into the precepts. Can you hit Hosea 4:1? So, you know, people ditching religion. Well, that's why Esau coming out with AI guides, AI chat boxes. You know, this life failed. Nobody falling for it no more. So Esau got to put something else out there. You know, it's the saying, you tell one lie, what you got to do? You got to tell another one. So that's why they coming out with new religions, new gods, new ways of worship, new things, new false information to believe in. You know, to keep the cycle of Israel being asleep and keeping control of the people. Because religion was invented to control the minds of the people and to divide the people, which that was in this article, but I seem to have lost it. Oh yeah, let's grab that up.
Alright. Hosea 4:1. Hear the word of the Adonai Yahweh, you children of Israel. For Yahweh have a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land.
So the Lord got a controversy that there is no knowledge of him in the land. Talking to his people Israel. Why is there no knowledge of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua? Hey, because the nations have been deceived. Now I'm gonna get this in Revelation 20 and 8. Can you go to 2nd Ezra 6 and 18? So this is Revelation 20 and 8. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go up on it. Then when 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loosed out of his prison. That goes into the 1,000 years that Satan, that his counterpart here on the earth, Esau Edom, the white man, was in the caves. So, you know, he ruled Europe for about 1,000 years before we came out of power. And then after that 1,000 years, when we came out of power, Esau was coming into power. And it said that what? They shall go out to deceive the nations, which are in the four quarters of the earth. So that's why there's no knowledge of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua amongst the people of Israel and the other inhabitants of the earth. You know, before this truth, and there was no knowledge of the truth, ain't nowhere in the earth. Why? Because Satan, the white man, the devil, the deceiver, deceived the nations. And it says God can make God to gather them to battle, the number of whom is the sand of the sea. So with that is showing that after the nations will be deceived, then the nations will be gathered for battle. We see the nations being gathered for battle now with the first article that the brother Kalab was going into. So after the nations are being gathered to battle, that means that this great deception, the nations being deceived, is already happened. You know, and it's coming into a close. Because what? The people are no longer believing in the lies of Esau Edom. One of the main lies being Christianity. Nobody falling for it no more.
You're right.
Why? Because the truth is on the scene. So let's grab that.
This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 6 and verse 18. And it reads, and it said, behold, the days come that I will begin to draw nigh and to visit them that dwell upon the earth.
So yeah, the reason nobody is believing in Christianity no more, but they ditching religion, but they still believe in a higher power, is because Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is drawing near. His presence is being felt. Different miracles, strange wonders, strange happiness. But most importantly, this ministry, this truth being on the scene. That's a sign that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is drawing near.
Drawing near. You want me to get 19 or that?
Yeah.
Okay. 19. And will begin to make inquisition of them, what they be that have hurt unjustly with the unrighteousness, and when the affliction of Zion shall be fulfilled.
So yeah, the Lord is making inquisition on them because of their hurtful works.
Yep.
Can you read that one more time?
Good. And will begin to make inquisition of them, what they be that have hurt unjustly with the unrighteousness, and when the affliction of Zion shall be fulfilled.
So yeah, the affliction of Zion, the unrighteousness in the earth, they hurtful works. Yep. What's the main hurtful work of the people of Zion? It would be this great deception. You know, that came in the form of Christianity, you know, and also their science. Yeah, you're right.
All right. 20. And when the world that shall begin to vanish away shall be finished, then will I shew these tokens. The book shall be opened before the firmament, and they shall be all together.
So yeah, this world is vanishing away. And part of this world was Christianity. That's being phased out. You know, nobody believing in it no more.
Let me grab one real quick.
All right, let me grab this real quick.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab this definition for this word inquisition. A period of prolonged and intensive questioning or investigation. So people not question Christianity. You know, and they investigated. You know, they reading the scriptures for themselves and seeing it don't line up with what they've been told their whole life.
Right.
And that's what this whole ministry is about, is putting everything that Esau presented to us hey, we question it. You know, with the scriptures. Well, the scriptures say this.
Always realizing that the things that we've been taught, we ain't never read them in the scripture. You know what I'm saying? We ain't never seen it, or we regurgitating things that's been passed down to us, that's been passed down, and then when you get before somebody who actually know the scriptures, you know what I'm saying, they be like, that ain't in the scriptures. You know, oh, I thought that blah blah blah. No, man, that's because you've been regurgitated lies. You know, so that's why when we be out here, or when we talking to our family members or people who don't know, who not in the know, that's why they always kind of get offended, because to go against what they've been told, you know what I'm saying, they think that you going against who the world calls Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't adding up from what they told me this. Well, hey, I ain't telling you my own thought. I'm telling you what's coming up out of the Bible. This is the word of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You know, so that's why we got to be out here on our watch, so we can escape these things. You know what I'm saying? So we can see it from afar, like we said months ago in that lesson. You know what I'm saying? We see that fire that's coming. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta wait till it's at our doorstep. You know what I'm saying? To get up out the burning building. We know a fire is coming. You know, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is that fire.
And yeah, and that's why people making inquisition and questioning everything that they've been taught growing up. Because Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is drawing out. So the spirit of truth is in the earth. And even Edomites can see the truth. Some might not admit it, they might get offended, but
they have to say it makes sense.
Yep.
What the prophets are saying are making sense.
Uh-huh.
You know? The prophets ain't lead nobody wrong. You know, the true prophets of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, they ain't giving a vain opinion or telling you things and having to come back a week later and be like, oh, my bad, I was wrong on that. You know, that's what's been taught to us. We've been taught wrong things. We've been taught things where somebody got to go back and clean up what was said that was out of order or out of context or something like that. You know, we speaking the words of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. We his mouthpiece. You know, damn, smell it. It's starting to change now.
Okay. But yeah, the people are making their position. So when people question something, your natural instinct is to depart from it. Well, that's why people say they don't believe in religion, they don't believe in the God of the Bible, but they believe in a higher power. Well, if they was presented the God of the Bible correctly, they would believe in it. So now we're gonna also go to Obadiah 1-6. Could you pull up Luke 12-2? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna get Obadiah 1-6 real quick. So yeah, you know, people making inquisitions because the great deception is already out. And then after that great deception, then the nations will be gathered for battle. And that's because Yahweh Shai drawing there, just more proof that we at the end. So Obadiah 1-6, how are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? And what's Esau being searched out? That's an inquisition that's being made. You know, him, who he is, his true identity, and everything that he presented to us. It says, how are his hidden things sought up? What's his hidden things? It's his lies, his deception. You know, everything is being digged up. You know, everything is being exposed. You know how he taught history, and, you know, did teach history correctly. You know, all of that. Everything's coming out.
Alright.
You got that?
This is the book of Luke, chapter 12, and verse 2. For there is nothing covered that shall not, for there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known.
Yeah, it's nothing hid that won't be known. That's why Obadiah 1-6 say, how are his hidden things sought up? The things that Esau hid from the earth, is being made known now. Meaning what? That it's exposed. So Christianity was bust wide open.
And I know Esau want to kick himself in the rear end for creating this internet. Why?
Oh, yeah.
Because now it's so easy to find out the truth. You know, you can't lie to you can't lie to somebody who trying to learn something now, man.
Backfired against him.
It backfired against them, but we know ultimately that's Yahweh Shem Yahushua put the spirit on him to create this internet.
Just so this truth can come out.
Yep. The hell that smell is, boy. Rat, man.
Yeah, for real.
They roasting rats.
Just like the internet is backfiring on Esau, them nuclear missiles gonna backfire on him. Because why? Not everybody else got them.
Yep. Everybody else will say, let the roughly paraphrasing, let the nation say that I am strong.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's strong now.
Yeah.
Everybody got the nuclear weapons on hand.
Hell yeah. Everybody big and bad now.
Yeah.
It's cold as hell out here. I thought it was gonna just be like
in the 50s.
In the 50s. See, that devil don't do nothing but lie, right?
Yeah. Hey, Shalom to the brother playing upon tables, the brother Ashak, the brother Malak La'ab, and the brother Mayak La'ab.
All right, the brother post. I'm trying to see where he left off at.
Bet.
Brother lighten it up. Okay. He posted Romans 1 and verse 18. The wrath of Yahweh thy power is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness and unrighteousness of men who hold the truth in unrighteousness.
So yeah, the wrath of the Lord gonna be made manifest against all that practice unrighteousness.
It's being made manifest right now. More and more. Job 9 and 24. The earth is given unto the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
Yeah, him covering the faces of the judges, that's part of him deceiving the nations.
Yep.
You know, this figure, white Jesus, well, him deceiving the nations is going to morph from white Jesus to AI chat boxes. People not falling for that no more, but people may be more accepted to worship artificial technology or artificial intelligence.
And all this time, they was preaching the devil to us.
Oh yeah,
you know? We thinking that it was some white man named Jesus Christ was gonna make it all work for you. Hey man, but that was the damn devil this whole time.
Yeah.
The deceiver. That's what the devil means, the deceiver.
Yeah.
All right. He posted Luke chapter 12 and verse 2.
Oh, that's the spirit. We was just there.
You finna get that?
I know. Yeah, just got it.
Okay. Oh, that's right. But there is nothing covered. So we still get it.
Oh yes, yeah, right.
Luke chapter 12 and verse 2. For there is nothing covered that shall be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known. All right. Also, he posted Acts chapter 2 and verse 17. And it shall come to pass in the last days, said Yahweh thy power, I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and their sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams.
So yeah, you got a lot of Edomites. They had dreams of the second coming of Yahweh Shah, and they see that he a black man, and the dreams be so vivid and real that it disturbed them.
I've been having dreams. I've been having dreams lately too. You know, having dreams of Jacob's trouble. You know, seeing Jacob's trouble. Having dreams of seeing chariots like making themselves known in front of men to the point where like it's so vivid you ain't even gotta record it with your phone, man. Like, cause you ain't never seen nothing like that.
And yeah, and all people across the earth having a similar dream. There's people in America and outside of America that had dreams of America being invaded. That's signs of a higher power. So when people read and investigate, make inquisition of things that they experience or dream about, things that they hear, you know, they put everything into question that this devil presented to us. So yeah, hey, even Edomites, even they got the spirit of the Lord being poured out on them in some degree. That they're able to discern that Christianity and everything that their forefathers put out as false. All meaning what? That the Lord bringing this place to a close. That is passing away. That's why the Lord said, the place where the evil is sown must pass away before the place that's sown with good. You know, passing away is a process. People no longer believing in the lies. People no longer believing in the government. Society falling apart. Moral decay.
Yep. People starting to see that somebody lying.
Somebody lying.
Right? And most of the time that person who lying is that person who been lying. Who always been lying.
That's why 2 Thessalonians 2, I think 6 say, the mystery of iniquity doth work. Yep. So this devil been working before you found out that he's a liar. Yep. And find out he been working since the Roman Empire. Really been working since the Garden of Eden. Yep. We're about to talk about that. Any more precepts?
Yep. Psalm 64 and verse 9. And all men shall fear and shall declare the work of Yahweh thy power, for they shall wisely consider of his doing.
So what? We're going to consider or teach of his doings. And what is he doing? Prophecy, bringing this place down.
Yep. Daniel, next precept is Daniel chapter 12 and verse 4. But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased.
So yeah, you know, this devil coming up in the power, he will deceive the nations. But what? In the end, knowledge will be increased. So what? In the end, truth will take root back in the earth, and the truth will flourish. And that's why people ditching religion and no longer believe in Christianity or the Bible the way that it was presented to them.
Plantation Christianity.
Uh-huh.
He also said the microchip is said to endow people with the ability to speak multiple languages. Yeah, but they gonna put that in you and tell you they gonna try to put that in people and sell it to them as if they got a computer. They got a computer in their head. You know what I'm saying? You wanted to know something, you already got it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And also I heard too that microchip, that if they do some kind of blue beam project and fake a second coming, that the microchip and those who took the hokey pokey with the nanoparticles and the nanotechnology is gonna make them hear voices in the sky.
Yep, they gonna
and make them see things that ain't really there.
That new technology that they about to whip out, they been had.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They ahead of the game.
Yeah, the mystery of iniquity does work. So we're gonna grab this. Let me see. Can you get can you read Revelation 20 and 8 real quick? Again, this is just refresh the mind.
Revelation 28. It says, and shall I read 7 first?
No, just
Alright. And shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four quarters of the earth, Gog and Magog, to gather them together to battle, the number of whom is as the sand of the sea.
So yeah, he will deceive the nations. After that, the nations will be gathered for battle. And that's already happened. And that's what happened in the Garden of Eden. A great deception came out, and then what? The Lord brought judgment. But we gonna get this in the book of Job, chapter 2 and 3, we're going to show that here in the end, that there will be a great deception. So this is Job 2 and 3. A day of darkness. Job 2 and 3. Oh, yeah. A fire devoureth before them, and the flame burneth, and behind them a flame burneth. That's talking about the nuclear missiles. The land is as the Garden of Eden before them. So before the nuclear missiles hit, the land would be as the Garden of Eden. And how is the land now as the Garden of Eden? Well, you had Esau and the serpent in bed together. And we don't mean that they physically did something, could have happened, but now you got the serpent, Esau the white man, he got control of Eve. Holding her mom. So that's why it says the land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness. Yeah, and nothing shall escape them. But what also went on in the Garden of Eden, a great deception. The serpent lying here in the last days ain't nothing new. He been lying since the beginning of time. So again, the land before them, before the missiles, is as the Garden of Eden. And we're going to show that the great deception that's going out now also went out back then.
All right, this is the book of Genesis chapter 3 and verse 2.
My bad. I think let's get 4 through 6.
4 through 6?
Yeah.
The book of Genesis chapter 3 and verse 4. And the serpent said unto the woman, Ye shall not surely die, for Yahweh thy power doth not, that in the day, for Yahweh thy power doth know that in the day ye eat thereof, when your eyes shall be opened, and ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil. And when the woman said that the tree was good for food, and that it was pleasant to the eyes, and a tree to be desired to make one wise, she took of the fruit thereof, and did eat, and gave also unto her husband with her, and he did eat.
So yeah, the fruit that they ate, it was the wisdom of men, false doctrines, a form of thinking that don't line up with the scriptures. That's why he says that Eve saw that the fruit was good to make one wise. It wasn't nothing that she put in her mouth, it was something that she took in her mind. And when she went and Adam ate of it too. And that's exactly what happened with Christianity. We all took part in that deception. I'm going to get this in Hosea 10 and 13. Ye have plowed wickedness, you have reaped iniquity. You have eaten the fruit of lies. One of the many lies that we ate of was Christianity. Well, what? Nobody's believing in it no more. Why? Because it's a bad fruit. It's like when you eat something, then you get sick from it. Well, that's what happened with the minds of our people.
And you ain't gonna never want to eat that no more.
Yeah.
You gonna know better.
Yeah, so people departed from it. Because thou did trust in thy way, in the multitude of thy mighty men. So yeah, people ate of the fruit of lies. Now, just like back then. So what Adam and Eve was taking part of was that great deception.
And that's why we gotta count it as a blessing to have this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. We passed the deceiving process.
Yeah.
And that's why when people come up to us with plantation Christianity, it's like, oh, so you think we didn't, oh, you got us with that one right there. Like, man, we've been there and done that.
Yeah.
Not only do we know those precepts you're bringing out trying to debunk, you know what I'm saying, the teachers of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, but we used to be deceived by that, you know? It ain't like we went in Christianity and then we came straight to this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You know what I'm saying? We was them dead bones. You know what I'm saying? Them dead bodies. You know, but this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding has breathed life back inside of us, man. We know better. You talking to us like a dead person. We've been there before, you know? So you can't deceive us with that.
Yeah, and then after Adam and Eve was deceived, the Lord brought judgment on them.
Yep.
But see, that's different. And see, and since Adam and Eve has been deceived again, being the people of Israel, the Lord about to bring final judgment. Because the judgment that Adam and Eve got, that was first judgment. And you know, Romans 15:4 say, the things written aforetime was written for our learning. So the judgment that the Lord brought on Adam and Eve, that was written for us to consider today. You know, the penalty of being deceived by the serpent. Well, guess what? This is final judgment. You know, this not happening for future generations to read about how we was deceived by white Jesus. No, you be deceived, and this time you gonna receive the final judgment. You're gonna be burnt alive.
Yeah, we reading about ourselves.
We reading about our past history to be exempt from the Lord's judgment now. So yeah, that was written for us to learn about and teach about today. Because the Lord about to melt this place. You know, the Lord didn't melt the people back then, they just died. Well, in this generation, you be deceived by the serpent, you're gonna be melted alive in that lake of fire.
Shalom, shalom to the sisters Saraya, Sarah Mula. Shalom, y'all.
Shalom, and that's why, you know, Job 2 and 3 say, a flame burneth, devoureth in front of them, a flame burneth behind them. The land is as the Garden of Eden before them. Eden before this place is devoured by the nuclear missiles. This great deception will take hold of the minds of the people. It will take hold of the people's minds. Oh yeah, bro. Cold, it's after me.
Hey man, we gonna get it in for y'all by Shem Yahweh. Rain, sleet, or snow.
Now we got the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 14. And it says, for the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of Yahweh, as the waters cover the sea.
So the earth will be filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Most High. So meaning what? For something to be filled, it must be empty. That's why we got earlier, Hosea 4:1, the Lord got a controversy with the land because there is no truth or knowledge of the Most High.
Yep.
So in order for the earth to be filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Lord, that means that the earth must first be filled with lies. So that then what? That truth can fill the earth. So the great deception is already going out. The serpent has deceived everybody once again. But people are catching on to the lies. That's why Americans are ditching religion. That's why nobody believe in modern day Christianity. And what truth is filling the earth. And that's why I'm gonna get this in 2 Ezra 6:27. For evil shall be put out, the sea shall be quenched. For faith it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which hath been so long without fruit, shall be declared. So the truth is being declared right now. That's why nobody believe in the white man's Christianity. Not even white people believe in it no more. So if white people don't believe in it no more, that should tell you something. Because 2/3 of our people still believe in it. And yeah, this was, you know, the deception going out, if truth taking root in the earth, what happened before that great day of judgment. But yeah, that was all I had for this one. Yeah, remember that. Oh, you got Joshua 9:9 real quick. You got about Psalms 9:16. After. Yeah, because, you know, there was no knowledge of Yahweh sitting outside in the world before the truth coming out. Well, what? The Lord is going to bring fame to his name and establish his glory in the earth once again, just like in the ancient time. And that begins with his ministry. You know, the fame in the name of the Lord is spreading by this ministry. But the Lord gonna bring fame to his name once again by springing into action.
Now we have the book of Joshua 9, chapter 9, verse 9. And they said unto him, from a very far country thy servants are come because of the name of Yahweh, thy power. For we have heard the fame of him and all that he did in Egypt.
So yeah, we spreading the name and the fame of the Lord through this ministry, telling you the true nature of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Hey, but people not everybody gonna take heed or believe. But what? The Lord gonna get his fame now, just like he did back then, by what he do in Egypt. So what the Lord do here in America and throughout the earth, that's gonna bring fame to his name once again. And what did the Lord do in Egypt? It was a bunch of things.
Now, Julius is still being talked about to this day.
I'll get it one way or another.
Yeah.
The book of Psalms, chapter 9 and verse 16. And it reads, the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, is known by the judgment which he executed. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands.
So yeah, that's how they knew the Lord, you know, back in the ancient world, by the judgments that he executed on Egypt. Well, guess what? The world beginning to know Yahweh Bashim Yahushai once again through this ministry. But they gonna get to know him in his perfection through the judgments that he gonna execute in this new Egypt, being America and the rest of the world. That's why I'm gonna get this in Amos 3:16. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord hath not done it? So the evil that the Lord bring into this place, this how the earth gonna get to know Yahweh Bashim Yahushai once again. So the title was that Americans are ditching religion. They believe in the higher power, but not the God of the Bible. Well, they gonna believe in the God of the Bible once again by the judgments that he executed. And that's why often in the scriptures it says, and then they shall know that the Lord hath done it. How they gonna know that he done it? Because we speaking what he gonna do before he do it.
Can't nobody else do what he doing.
Nope. You know, and just like in ancient Egypt, when Moses was able to perform certain miracles, that's how they knew, hey, that the Lord was with Moses.
Because you didn't see, you never heard an account about Pharaoh parting the Red Sea after Moses to get on the other side.
Yeah.
That wasn't a one. That was a marvelous miracle that only Yahweh Shem Yahushai could perform.
And through those judgments, that's what the scripture's gonna say. Then they should know who are my chosen. So the Lord, you know, he's first gonna declare who his people is, and you know, well, his people being declared in the name of the Lord, being declared happen, you know, hand in hand. But the last two, I'm gonna get Zechariah 3:19. That'll be it. Zechariah 3:19. Damn. What's the verse? I lost a precept, but it say that pretty much the Lord would get us fame and all the name when we was put to shame. So yeah, when everybody else get put to shame, how are we gonna get that fame? Because they're gonna know who the Lord chosen are. You know, we're gonna be rejoicing while everybody else mourning, eating while everybody else starving. You know, not, you know, remaining alive while everybody else is dying. So we spreading the fame of the Lord, and in return, the Lord gonna get us fame in the land. You know, they gonna go hand in hand. Oh yeah, that was it on that one. So yeah, the Lord gonna declare his fame in the land, and once again, all people gonna know Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. But they won't know if we don't speak this word. Because ain't nobody else gonna do what we speak, and what we speaking is His word in the Bible.
Why Jay got the top and then
See.
beat up and then it's beat up?
See, Jake is always not prepared for the situation. You know, not being in this truth is the equivalent of riding with your drop top down in 30-degree weather.
And then it's all beat up and mangled. The
Yeah.
trunk wasn't closing all the way.
Yeah, that's Jake though. Jake is never prepared, correctly prepared.
A proverb and a byword.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Just to go and to keep it going, this next article I'm gonna grab. This is going into Jacob's Eve, but you know, it says woman charged with torturing and killing animals to gain YouTube followers.
So that's
Come on, bro.
man. She looked like you don't want to fall asleep around her.
Right. And my reason for bringing it out, you know, there's so many things happening right now all throughout the four corners of the earth, but it's still also a lot of folly going on as well. It said, I'm gonna grab this. It says Proverbs 15 and 21. Folly. It says folly is joy to him that is destitute of wisdom, but a man of understanding walketh uprightly. So it says folly is joy. So that folly that they going into, man, that's joy to the people who ain't got who go throughout their day to day without having that things that they need, like the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. It's always an opportunity. It's always time, and it's always a moment for them to try to better themselves in this world according to the things that this world make to be great. You know, she killing animals, torturing animals to gain YouTube followers. Then what you gonna do? Say for instance, you got your YouTube channel up to exactly the number of followers that you wanted. If you gonna kill animals and torture animals just to get following, you get enough followers, you'll kill yourself. Or you'll take that you know what. You know what I'm saying? So just to get followers, she did that to animals on live, you know what I'm saying, and was arrested for it. So guess what? If she'll do that just to get some followers, what would she do to get some food when these grocery stores close down?
Perfect.
You know?
Perfect.
Like, so that's a lot of the people who into all that folly now. They gonna be into being deceived later on too, man.
Yeah.
And she was deceived into thinking that if she hurt some animals, the people gonna give her applause and start following and sharing her YouTube channel. You know?
And this is why people want followers or do dumb stuff for attention. Ecclesiastes 10:6. Folly is sit in great dignity.
Yep.
Rich sit in a low place. So folly is highly exalted in this kingdom. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And the rich, you know, in the low place. What's the rich? That's the Lord's riches. Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. This is in a low place right now. But it's these riches that's gonna get us fame in all the land where we was put to shame.
That's great. That's spirit you pulled it out. I'm gonna get Proverbs 14 and 24. It says the crown of the wise is their riches, but the foolishness of fools is folly. So it says the crown of the wise is their riches. So the crown of those who seeking Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is their riches. But we ain't talking about what's in the bank account, what we got up under the mattress. It's knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. The time that we in right now, this is the true money. You know what I'm saying? This is the spiritual bank account. You know what I'm saying? That we stacking up on. You know what I'm saying? Not with the chicks that YouTube gonna be sending on a monthly basis. You know what I'm saying? So we can live our best life. It says, but the foolishness of fools is folly. You know? That folly, all the things that you can get caught up in. So guess what? Now she in some type of jail or had to get bonded out for doing that. And guess what? She got to go back to court one day to get her judgment for her actions. So guess what? We trying to avoid having to go before the judge, which is Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. So what we doing is we stacking up on our riches for this spiritual money. You know what I'm saying? So we can avoid that. So we not gonna do nothing in this world that's gonna cause us to have to go before the wicked to be judged. You know, we let Yahweh Shem Yahushua stack up our bank accounts because he put this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding in our minds. You know what I'm saying? And that's the best thing that you could be doing in the times that we living in, because you know the money that she tried to get from YouTube, it ain't gonna always be spendable. You know, you're just gonna have some numbers in the bank, on a bank slip, or some paper that you can't use. Might use it for some fire or something. You know what I'm saying? When your stove don't work.
That's another way how Esau get our people too, using his, his leverage is to sin against the earth. So he like, hey, I give you this money. If you do this stupid shit,
I think that's Jeremiah 50:7. Who adversaries devour them, and they say we offend not, because they sinned against the Lord their God. You know, if they can get our people into some folly, they can pretty much kill us without penalty. That's their mind frame.
Keep us going off. Yeah.
I'm gonna grab this one real quick.
Come on.
Proverbs 14 also in verse 18, the simple inherit folly, but the prudent are crowned with knowledge. So again, the simple inherit folly. And that word inherit is to possess. And to possess something, it gotta be given to you or you gotta pick it up. So what? The simple-minded of our people, they always gonna pick up folly. You trying to get them truth, it's gonna go in one ear and not another, it's gonna be back to the foolishness.
And my reason for choosing that article to bring out is because all the damn things going on, you know what I'm saying, all throughout the four corners of the earth. That's what Eve and Jake into. They into things that don't have no benefit to their salvation. You know what I'm saying? They ain't doing nothing that shows the fear that they have for Yahweh Shem Yahushua. It's just straight folly. We ain't crunk over what's going on YouTube in that sense. You know what I'm saying? Us reading these scriptures, understanding these prophecies, seeing brothers going live, you know what I'm saying? The things that's happening at the border, the wars and rumors of wars, that's what's getting us crunk in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's straight folly.
And that was what you said about, if they do that for some YouTube followers, what would they do to have some food on their table in the family? Or what they would do to continue living a certain way when it's taken from them.
They would do anything that they bet not do. That's what they gonna do. They would do.
That's why that's why the scriptures say brothers shall betray the brothers to the death. That's why it says family and friends gonna be eating one another.
Is it gonna snow tonight or something?
Bro.
Hey, I'm over here.
Bro, I'm
over here like,
I looked at and I'm only bringing this up because I looked at the forecast. I said, oh, we're gonna be good. We're gonna be good.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
it's gonna be 60 out.
Yeah.
Right. They about to snow. I'm supposed to grill. After this, I might have to
get some on the way home.
But I want to play with some fire though.
Yeah, I like getting standing out there in front of that grill too.
Or throw it in the oven. Yeah.
All right, let me grab this. Isaiah chapter 62 and verse 6. I have set watchmen on thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence. So all the things that's going on all throughout the four corners of the earth, Jake's still caught up in folly. Yahweh Shem Yahushua got prophets on the highways and hedges. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shem Yahushua got brothers doing edifying sit-down lessons. Yahweh Shem Yahushua got us warning our family members, our friends. You know what I'm saying? Got us making drastic changes in our life, hoping that, you know what I'm saying, people would see that we putting off that old man. You know what I'm saying? No, we ain't got no guard. All right. Just out here doing the work. You'll believe it. What's no nationality? You'll believe it? You believe it?
We believe the same thing.
I got it.
And yeah, and the point that I forgot, if somebody do that for some YouTube followers, what would they do to continue when they follow? So like you saw the movie Leave the World Behind, right?
Yeah.
The only thing that girl was concerned about was watching her TV show.
Friends.
And that's our people. When Esau come in and start taking away their liberties, they only gonna be concerned with the things that's been taken away from them. You know what I'm saying? So what would they do then? Oh man. So y'all go to your last article?
Last article I got from the People's Voice says Pentagon warns America is unequipped to defend from imminent alien invasion. See, so Esau.
See, that's part of that great deception. White man's Christianity, the opposition to science, and the alien deception. You know, he ain't just lie about things here in the earth. He lied about things outside of the earth. That's why the scriptures say his sins have reached unto heaven. Not to mention they up there in the heavens, pissing outside the space shuttles, dropping McDonald's bags and trash, littering up there. My bad.
You good?
That's a low.
Oh, you good? Hey, you good? All right, first precept I got is Jude, chapter 1, verse 14 and 15. You know what I'm saying? And it says, and Enoch also, the seventh from Adam, prophesied to these saints, behold, the Lord coming with 10,000 of his saints to execute judgment upon all and to conceive all that are ungodly, and among them of all their ungodly deeds which they have ungodly committed, and all their hard speeches which ungodly sinners have spoken against him. And when he said 10,000 saints, that's them chariots, man. You know, not no damn, UFOs. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is coming to execute judgment on the 2/3 and the heathens, man. You know what I'm saying? So he's not coming back with no fucking alien invasion and no UFOs. He's coming back in the chariots and them angels, man, with great wrath and great power.
And that's how I took it out of here. I'm gonna grab this Proverbs 16:3. The eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the evil and the good. So that's why Esau feared an alien invasion, because it really is the return of the angels. But that's like the crook or the criminal. They know one day they're gonna get busted. They're always looking out for the cops. That's why Esau concerned with outer space, telescopes, satellites.
You got a military force and stuff up there.
Space force. They're looking for the cops, the justice system in the heavens. That's why he's concerned about an alien invasion, aka the return of the angels, because he's a criminal. He's running out and looking out for justice.
That could be an age.
Oh, what he had said?
I said, what's the name? What's the world? What's the Heavenly Father's name and his Son's name? He said Yeshua. He said he believed, but the things that he started speaking sound like some Christianity and stuff like that. I don't know. That could have been just his headphones or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? He had a wire in his hand too, coming from under his shirt.
Yes. Oh yeah. He had a little smirk on his face.
He had a smirk on his face.
Somebody come up smirking.
Yeah. He had a serious smirk on his face, like it was funny to him and stuff like that. That's why I ain't give him no channels or nothing.
Oh yeah. Just like my cousin said, that's the great deception. They claiming that's UFOs, but in reality they be lying to us the whole time, saying, "Oh, there's no such thing as aliens and all this stuff." Then they coming out all these UFOs. Now they saying, "Hey, this shit is real." Now they admitting that America's unequipped to defend against the alien invasion, man. They know what the true alien invasion is, and that's the chariots of the Lord when the Lord come back for his return.
And that's why Daniel 12:4 that the brother from Louisiana posted earlier, that knowledge would be increased in the end. And now we actually know what them things are and who's flying them.
My brothers.
Yep, and we know what they're here to do. It is an invasion, but not in the way that you think of. That's actually our way out.
Yep.
They gonna break in the house of the thief and rescue us up out of here.
Man,
Lord willing.
man.
Be part of that.
All right, now we at the book of Isaiah chapter 66, verse 15 and 16. For behold, the Lord will come with fire. What's that fire? That's the beams from them chariots, man. And it says, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword, Yahweh will plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. Keep writing the blue letter Bible for me, please.
Yeah.
Which, Isaiah 50, 66 and 15.
Yeah, you want a word or like just a different translation?
Different translation.
All right, it's Isaiah 66:15 in the NLT. See, the Lord is coming with fire. Hey, Luke 12:49, the Lord said, I came to send fire on the earth. And his chariots roar like a whirlwind. He will bring punishment with fury of his anger and the flaming fire of his hot rebuke.
And that fire, like I said, that's gonna be them laser beams coming out them chariots, man.
And the weapons of his indignation, them nukes.
Yep. Just like what's that movie? World of Worlds, man. That big ass thing's coming out making that noise and they beating the people in the dust, man. And that's what them lasers gonna do, turn y'all in the dust. You know what I'm saying? Now let's go down here to make it quick, Jared.
Before you grab it, when I was a kid, I can remember so many. Matter of fact, when I was a kid, all the movies that I seen about aliens, they scared the hell out of me. They created those movies to scare you, like aliens are real. They ain't your friend.
That's why they got that movie Nope.
Yep.
They want you Israelites to look at the sky and say nope.
Spies your help.
No, the book of Luke say, look up, lift up your heads. The scriptures encouraging us to look up.
Look up, yeah. This is the time that we supposed to be looking up, not looking down.
Yep, so our salvation draws nigh.
Looking down at our phones and shit.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Also too, that movie Independence Day, that big ass chariot and came to beams coming down and destroyed the buildings, blew the buildings up, man. Yeah, man. That's how it's gonna be out there.
That's how it's gonna be everywhere. And I always think that what brothers teach it on the altars, that's where it's gonna be going down.
Yeah.
That's where it's gonna be going down.
Hey, bro, my phone lying like a.
What is
When it
that?
say it's 50. It ain't.
It probably is 50, but the wind making it
Man,
colder than it is.
hell no.
I know 50.
It is pretty cold. I was unprepared today. But, last precept in Jeremiah 25, 31, 33. And the noise shall come even at the ends of the earth. What's that noise? Would that be Gabriel's trumpet? Just like in that movie when them things came, there's like something like that. And the Lord have controversy with the nations. He will plead with all flesh and give them the wicked of the sword, saith the Adonai Yahweh. Thus saith Yahweh, the Lord of hosts, behold, evil shall go from nation to nation, as a great whirlwind shall be raised up from coast of the earth. And the slain of the Lord shall be at that day from one end of the earth even to another end. That's because chariots gonna be out every damn where. And they shall not be lamented, nor gathered, nor buried, and they shall be dung upon the ground. Similar to like you see like a dead animal in the ground and stuff, man, and it slowly deteriorates and turns into dust. That's how they gonna be once the Lord come back and beam their ass up, man. So, hey, they know what it is. They've been lying the whole time. Now they admitting that UFOs are pretty much real, but they're still lying because it's the chariots of the Lord. It's not no damn aliens.
When you tell one lie, you gotta tell another lie.
When the devil get caught in his lie,
he gotta come up with some more bullshit.
Or if he know that everybody's starting to catch him in his lie, he start acting a different way, like, oh hell. But then now that this devil is about to be found out to be the main liar, that's when he gonna come down with that great rap, like, damn, they got us. Call him in, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Bring it all. All they tricks and trades, all of the artillery that they ordered years ago, all that stuff, man. Ain't nobody gonna save them about
it. That was it. You know, the great deception has went out. Truth is taking root back in the earth. now judgment about to come. Because he will deceive the nations, and then after the nations will be gathered for battle. We see that right now. They're gathering for battle outside of America, and inside of America, they're gathering for battle. Different state governments sending their troops and truckers and militias down here to the Texas border. All right, so everybody's being gathered for war on all levels. So this time of judge, ultimately, it's going to be topped up with the nuclear destruction and the salvation by the chariots.
We're going to end it off on that note. Hopefully that it was edifying. We're going to face the east. Give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakak Radash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, a great millstone, rule well, teach teaching the truth in its entirety. Peace and salutations to the holy elect out there. And hearty shalom to all the brothers that's out here pushing this truth and true faith and sincerity. Keep on fighting. We one more day closer. Shalom.
All right, shalom.